that is CP Radhakrishnan, the 10th and also the current governor of Jharkhand. He was shifted to the state only in 2023. He has been the state president of the BJP in Tamil Nadu, and then he was made the governor of Jharkhand. He's being welcomed by the Speaker of Jharkhand Assembly, Rabindranath Mehto, and then the proceedings of the House will begin any moment. But as Uma was saying, these are visuals, both the state of Jharkhand and Bihar are witnessing resort politics. Certainly, Vedant, it was completely unknown in the realm of Bihar. Bihar has not seen resort politics at all, but perhaps for the first time, Congress MLAs being moved to a new state. Hyderabad is where they have been moved. A state which was won by the Congress party only recently, Telangana, that is the name of the state, and Hyderabad, of course, is a city. Aditi Fadnis is joining us. Aditi, it's ironical, I would say, that a state which was carved out in 2000, November of 2000, with great expectations that it will be able to give the tribals their due because it's a tribal majority state, has failed its people. I mean, the polity certainly have failed its people.
Well, if you are saying that the lack of a full-term chief minister over the years, the number of chief ministers who have completed their full term does not cross 2, I think. If that is what you're saying, then yes, it has. But I think there's another reason for why Jharkhand has not really lived up to its expectations. There is no mineral that Jharkhand does not have. From gold to uranium to titanium, it has absolutely untold possibilities for mining. But mining is controlled by the state government, by the government, and licenses are issued by both the center and the state government. And that inevitably leads to a lot of rent seeking and a lot of corruption. I think Jharkhand is the only state where the secretary level officer of the IAS is currently in jail for problems in mining licenses. But I think the governor has just reached and is probably about to speak. So maybe we should listen to him.
Aditi Fadnis, thanks for your perspective. But Mara, we'll dip into the governor. But as somebody who's covered the politics of Bihar and Jharkhand for a long time, talk to us about Champai Soren as well. Interestingly, Hemant Soren did not pick somebody from the first family of Jharkhand, so to speak. But do you see this kind of rebel trouble or factionalism within with Sita Soren and her subgroup, so to speak? Is there rebel trouble for the JMM?
Yes, it could lead to that. So we cannot really rule out at the moment. But, he has been associated with the party, but like any other regional party, Vedant, JMM also has been about father and son, which was father, that was Shibu Soren, the patron of Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, and son Hemant Soren. So leaders like Champai Soren hadn't really, occupied a place in national consciousness or got that kind of coverage or media presence. So he has been a long-term MLA. It's not that he hasn't. He's completely a green shoot in Jharkhand politics, but he is also someone who doesn't really assert himself. So the fear certainly is that will he have that kind of control that Hemant Soren, by the virtue of being his father's son, had over Jharkhand Mukti Morcha. It may not be completely correct to say that he wanted, Hemant Soren certainly wanted somebody from his family. He wanted his wife Kalpana to take charge as the next chief minister, almost similar to what had happened in the neighboring state of Bihar when Lalu Yadav went to jail, and he ensured that the chief minister's chair doesn't move away from the family, and his wife Rabdi Devi was made the chief minister. In this particular case, what had happened was the JMM MLAs, also the Congress MLAs, asserted that they would want somebody from outside the family. In fact, what we are being told by sources who were present and who have been privy to the entire exercise was that Hemant Soren had 2 letters ready. One letter was in the name of his wife, the other one was for Champai Soren. Most MLAs signed for Champai Soren, and that is the reason why he was sworn in as the chief minister.